Hi, I'm Steve Williams and this is Scooter and the Sticks. I recently had the opportunity to connect with fellow YouTube vlogger Eric, creator of Kraken's Garage and Adventures. And that visit highlighted for me the power that riding can have to connect to other people. And also how the internet has opened a door to a much wider connection and allowing people like me to find our tribe. Most of my life, I've considered myself shy, an introvert, generally isolated and disconnected from other people. Many of us find ourselves in a world of fantasy, fear, anxiety, or just indifference. And that makes it difficult to create new friendships. I may always be an introvert, but riding has helped crack the isolation and open the door to a richer life. So we got an early morning start, Andy, Paul, David, and myself. We had to stop for breakfast. And breakfast is always a ritual on morning rides, and this was no different. And we're just fueling up before we head on south to Berkeley Springs. Paul was riding his Sportster, David on his Thruxton, Andy rode my GTS, and I was on the Himalayan. But always have to stop, get a few pictures.
It's a video.
I'll send you some pictures.
And afterwards, we mounted up and headed south. It was a beautiful morning to ride. I felt my job was to find a route that was easygoing, not a lot of traffic, and I think that was a success. As we got closer to the Maryland border, it started to warm up, and we thought it would be time to stop and cool off, have a drink of water. And we also figured out that Paul's Sportster with its small gas tank was going to need some gasoline. But these kind of trips, little stops, we get to know each other better, and we're all having a lot of fun.
Little Sportster has a tiny little tank.
It's 2 gallons, 3.1.
We arrived in Berkeley Springs at Charlotte's Cafe to meet Eric. And we were hungry and hot and needed a break.
No checks?
Thank you. All right.
That's
your pink slip. Hit the brick.
Got a check? Our brother's check?
I'll get another one in the mail. I'm sorry. I thought there were just 3 of us.
I think I have what's in there.
I'm sorry?
I might have what's in there because I got an envelope like that before.
Yeah, but this is my new updated swag.
Oh, okay.
It ain't easy when you're the crack. Yeah.
Updated swag. So after lunch, it was time to brave the heat and begin our 100-mile trip back to Boalsburg. Everyone checked their bikes and scooters, and we just got ready to have a nice little ride through the central Pennsylvania countryside. I can't help but be grateful for the friendships I've made through the internet regarding motorcycles. And during this trip, it just hit me again how special riding can be to connect with other people. Another stop to have a drink. It's getting pretty hot, and also gave Eric the opportunity to let Andy ride his Vespa 946. The last stop at Dairy Queen before we got back to Boalsburg. Another chance to hydrate, talk, and tell lies about scooters and motorcycles. I'll shoot a video of you preparing.
It's gonna take me a hot minute to get this thing loaded up. It's not exactly clip on, clip off, you know.
Sure is a handsome scooter though.
Like I said, I just wish it had about 50 to 100 more cc's.
His name is Kraken. And Becky looked at me and she said,
How rude.
Paul was leading the way on his Vespa Primavera. It's a 150cc scooter, and I'm taking up the rear on my 250 Vespa GTS. Perfect roads for this kind of riding. Nice, windy, twisty things so you don't get bored. And hopefully Kraken is enjoying himself. It was a long day yesterday. A couple hundred miles for him, a couple hundred miles for us. But the weather was nice. And now he gets to try this U-turn.
make it. You ready?
I'm old, but I'm not that old.
You're old,
So-
you lost insurance.
How would you sum up your visit to the Sticks?
Honestly, it's been absolutely incredible. What never ceases to amaze me is Pennsylvanians in general, in my experience, in my lifetime, are some of the most solid quality people I've ever met in my life. They go out of their way to make sure you have a good time and adjust their schedules and their agendas to fit yours so that you have the most excellent visit you possibly can. And for that, I'm very grateful. Thank you.
But you don't include that guy there, do you?
Yeah, I include Paul. Paul's been a real treat to be around. We've been razzing each other the whole trip, so there you go.
So it's been a great couple days of riding and fellowship, and I'm really happy that Eric was able to come and visit. We'll shortly be putting him on his way westward for the next leg of his trip, and we'll say goodbye. But that will wrap up this episode of Scooter and the Sticks. Until next time, be well and ride safe.